Well, welcome to the Biblical Hebrew Grammar Basics course. You're free to copy this material without alteration as often as you like, provided you give it away for free and do not sell it. Yeshua said in Matthew 10:8, "Freely you have received, freely give." Now this rather dramatic picture here is related to this picture over here. In Joel chapter 2 verse 30, this is a prophet of the Old Testament called a minor prophet, or the Tanakh. If you're Jewish, you may call the Old Testament the Tanakh. It says here, "V'natati moftim b'shamayim uva'aretz dam v'esh v'tamarot ashan." In English, "And I will show wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke." These pillars of smoke in Hebrew are called Tamarot Ashan. Tamar means palm tree, Tamarot means palm trees, and Ashan means smoke. So what has been translated pillars of smoke in Hebrew literally says palm trees of smoke. So could it be that the prophet saw a mushroom cloud? We're entering a time of economic collapse that will lead to a third world war, and this has been prophesied in the Bible, and it's very much related to the raising up of the lost house of Israel, the 10 tribes, and they will join themselves with the Jewish people at some stage in the future. Uzerateha li ba'aretz, v'rachamti et lo ruchama, v'amati lo ami, ata v'hu yomah Elohai. And in English that says, "And I will sow her unto me in the earth, and I will have mercy upon her that had not obtained mercy, and I will say to them which were not my people, Thou art my people, and they shall say, Thou art my God." Now Paul quotes this in Romans, and it just so happens that the context of this verse is about the lost tribes. And first of all, Yahweh divorces them and says, "You're not my people." But then later he says, there'll come a time where he will say, "You are my people," and he will reveal himself to them. Unlike the Jews that have maintained their identity, the lost tribes don't know who they are. And Yeshua has been, through these last 2,000 years, been building a people of God out of Jews and Gentiles, one in Messiah. But it just so happens that some of those Gentiles are from the lost tribes. They may not know who they are, but Yahweh does, and in the last days He's going to raise them up. Now the reason that I've put this Hebrew course together is to bring people to the Word of God. It's not so that you can say, "How do I get to the bus stop?" in Hebrew. This is not that sort of course. This verse here in Hebrew, "Petach devarecha ye'ir mavein petayim." In English, "The entrance of thy words giveth light, and it giveth understanding unto the simple." And that's the purpose of this Hebrew course, to bring you to the Word of God in Hebrew. By the way, you're free to have a look at the DVD on your computer, and you'll find a PDF file, a Adobe Acrobat file with the lessons there. So you can actually print them out from that file. And there's some free software there for you also. So sit back and enjoy, and let's do some exploring.